Wide receiver DJ Play.
All right, DJ, welcome to UCF. So, how's it been? Just kind of, I guess, the first 5 days of practice. How have you adjusted to being here and being nice?
It's been great. I've been having a lot of fun, moving around with my confidence and stuff like that. Just trying to find my way on the field with the new plays and the new offense and stuff like that. New team, everything. So just going through and just trying to figure it out right now, and still trying to like move around at full speed and stuff. But it's been great.
How appealing was it to come to a place where a wide receiver room is pretty much wide open? There's no jobs already set up. You get a chance to compete for every job out there.
It takes a lot less like pressure off just knowing that I could come in and just be able to just like be me and play, just go out and compete, show that I'm capable of playing this conference and just you know coming out every day for practice during the spring and making plays. So,
Tell us about what kind of wide receiver you are. I mean, you've never seen any of you guys play. There isn't a receiver on campus now that has caught a pass for UCF. I know your experience from your previous school. So, tell us what kind of receiver we're going to see this season.
um, speed is my main thing. I'm super fast track guy, but I'm super athletic. I can do a lot of more things. I can catch the rock. I can run every route. Um, I'm real detail. I like to block, so I put my head in there and block a little bit. But I would say I'm a more versatile receiver. But my main thing is just my speed, like that the deep ball and just be able to run past guys is just my thing.
Let's sit down here for a conversation.
Um, Really just him as a person, like just having a conversation with him and just seeing his like personality and who he is and just getting to know him from when we first sat down to eat to our last conversation when I left. Like we just like we call him OG, so like we just good pals, getting along great, and every day he's out here on me hard, making sure that I'm the best that I can be all the time.
Driving.
Uh, I'm trying to think of the right way to put it. He's a great man. Like real, he'll stay on you. About the fundamentals. Want you to always do it the right way. So he wants it always done the right way, stuff like that. He'll yell at you though. He'll get after you, stuff like that. But he's great to be around.
You were initially a walk on, right, at South Carolina, then you moved to Limestone. Still kind of overlooked maybe earlier in your career, and how anxious are you to really to prove yourself at the highest level this season?
Um, yeah, just coming out of high school, like, I've always been like under recruited or looked over. So like that really hasn't, been anything that's like making me anxious or anything. Like I went and did my 2 years at Limestone Division II and got all the development and the confidence I need. So now I just need to go out here and show everybody else that I can play ball.
What's been your mindset? You kind of
Um, just small stuff, top of the route, staying on the just, catching the ball, stuff like that. Just little small details to, perfect my game.
Coach says mindset that comes with that, especially knowing that it's an open competition. That's a big effort.
Um, just you gotta be a dog, you gotta go after every play, full speed, you gotta compete. Some ball players out here. So.
Coach says that you guys are working extra with the quarterbacks. How's that going in that work?
Good. It's going real well. We got brought in some good guys, and then we got a few quarterbacks that's return that's real good. So, just getting in with them and getting the extra work that we need, the chemistry we need to be able to, get them to pass us the ball, we catch the ball so we can make plays and stuff.
You talked about wide receiver room. Has anyone stood out so far? Anyone impressed you?
Dwayne, I didn't really know about Dwayne until I got here because, I'm from Carolina, so he was just right up the road in Charlotte, but I didn't really hear about Dwayne until I got here. And he been making plays every day. Like he'll go out there, and I mean he's more of a slot guy, but he'll go in there and he'll give it to a DN, just put a lick on them, or he'll go out crazy fast. Why we call him Speedy. So, he'll catch the ball, run by you, stuff like that. So
Coach Beckton talked about that speed. You mentioned speed before, and everything. How fast? I mean, this group
as too. My boy Caleb got a little speed on him, so you know we can run, we can fly in this receiver room.
Coach, you mentioned your reputation had speed already on, and we're talking about you potentially being faster than a guy named Speed. But with Coach Beckton, you mentioned him kind of coaching you other places and techniques. How much off the ball coaching do you feel like he's paying more attention to that, knowing
So like say it again. What you asking?
for like off the ball coaching on things, blocking,
Yeah,
technique, route running, all that?
just still like being detailed. Like one of the things we like to work on is blocking. So I like to use my speed to help me block. So one thing that he's taught us is from the long stride, short stride, and being able to use my speed to stop defenders that's coming down and making good blocks and stuff like that. So
I feel compelled to ask. No block, no rock. It's been a way of life with Coach Beckton around, right?
oh yeah, always. So.
And we just talked to Dwayne. They said they kind of compared him to Wandale Robinson. What about you? Have you ever been compared to any receiver? Do you feel like your style kind of mirrors somebody?
Uh, I've liked a lot of different receivers like growing up, and I would consider myself more versatile. So like I have like feel like I can do a lot of different things. So I don't know. I know my past head coach, he had kind of compared me to Randy Moss a little bit every now and then because how my stat line used to be last year and just kind of the way I can just run by people and go up top and stuff.
What do you like about this offense so far?
Um, just how versatile it is. Everybody's got to do their job for it to work. Everybody's getting the ball. We've been pounding the ball, running it every single day. Getting good yards. Running backs been running the ball pretty hard. Receivers been getting down the field, getting open. Tight ends getting robbed. Good pulls, good blocks. So like it's just really open for everybody.
Which is Dwayne. You're a little bit older. You guys have played before. I know there's a lot of young guys who redshirted or whatever. They really haven't gotten college experience yet. Who do you think is going to really maybe surprise some people and kind of get some playing time this fall?
Um, I'd say Waden he gonna do pretty good. He's been running with the ones a little bit, and Caleb he gonna come in and he gonna surprise a lot of people too. Definitely with how he came in and stuff like that. He got a lot to prove, just like how I feel like I got a lot to prove.
Obviously, you're working with them. What's been your favorite qualities about those guys?
Because all of those guys can move, so their ability to like extend plays is amazing. It's something that I've never personally seen and had to deal with. So just the fact that they can extend plays and move around and still get us the ball is amazing. Yeah, I mean, I did the same thing my first year, so it's kind of easy to bond up and stuff like that. Just getting on, talking through it, kind of brought us close.
What do you want to prove this season? Give me goals.
Um, right now just doing what I can, get better overall, like get through the spring because I know last spring was big for me too. So I want to make this spring big too, and then just come into the fall and being able to perform. That's just my main thing, just being able to come out and perform. So not no major goals right now.
Coach Beckton gave you a shout out when we talked to him. Said you're doing well.